Colin Dixon at Endscreen Media, and I'm at the TV of Tomorrow show with Adam Ware, who is GM of Stirr at Sinclair and also the tennis channel. Adam, good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well, thank you.
And at the show, there's been a tremendous amount of conversation about local television and the struggles that they're having re-engaging with audiences online. We also had a great panel yesterday for what we call the FAST services, free ad-supported television
It's
online.
going on a t-shirt. I'm making t-shirts with FAST.
So, yeah, that was a great discussion.
Yeah.
Stirr really sits at the nexus of those two things, doesn't it?
I like to think so, yes.
Yeah. So tell us about Stirr.
So Stirr is a service that is owned by Sinclair Broadcasting. We launched it in January. It is a bundle of free television channels and programming on demand as well that has been rolled out in every market across the country on connected TV devices, on mobile devices, and on your computer. At the front of it, though, is local. And what I mean by that is there's a channel right at the first channel position that's called the Stirr City channel. And it is a direct-to-local OTT channel that features local programming 24/7. In fact, it's not just any local programming, it is the live local news from our sister station in the market. You can watch live local news just like you would on the television station in the market, and then other programming throughout the day. So in many ways, the Stirr City channel is the primary TV station's second streaming channel.
And you have lots of other live content as well, right?
Yes, so we have 34, 35 different channels on the service. Local news is just part of it. We have programming from Stadium, for instance, which is a 24/7 sports network. We have programming from Cheddar, which is a live news channel, as we know. We have programming from Comet, which is a sci-fi channel, and on and on and on.
And how many markets are you in today?
Everywhere, but it's available in every market in the country. There's no barriers. You don't have to authenticate. Don't have to do any of that. But there are 79 dedicated Stirr City channels. The largest one being in Washington, D.C., where we own a TV station, WJLA, up to Seattle with KOMO TV, all the way down to Pensacola, Florida, where we own a TV station there. It's nationwide, all different markets, Bakersfield, California, and so on.
So this is solving a big problem for the local TV providers, right? It's helping them re-engage with their audiences as they migrate online. It's also helping them with their ad sales, right? So extend their ad sales into the digital domain.
Well, it's migrating online, sort of, but I want to clarify what that means. It's not migrating online to a phone that they watch at a home or to their computer. It's migrating online back to their TV set through a connected device.
So it's primarily watched through the TV set?
Yes, 80% of our viewership is coming across a connected TV device. And of the overall usage, about 40 to 50% of the usage is coming to the Stirr City channel.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
And we see tune-in, specific tune-in, literally when the live local news comes on. So it is a TV service in every possible way. It has day parts on it. It has day, date, and time tune-in. It's on the clock, so at 5 a.m. the local news starts. And then by 7 a.m. it's over, and so on. We're in 79 of those markets across the country. We want to now start rolling it out into other markets we're not in, because we think the Stirr City model works in every market. Anybody who has a TV station that has local news would benefit from having their own Stirr City station.
You bet. So, okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's happening with Stirr in the near future. How are you pushing the service forward?
So it has exceeded our expectations. We're probably 6 months, 8 months ahead of where we thought we would be at this time. I mean, next month is our 6-month anniversary, and we're hitting thresholds that we thought we'd hit by the end of the year.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's going it just keeps getting faster.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're responding to that. I mean, we're scaling as fast as the audience is scaling with us. So what that means is adding more channels to the lineup. So we're bringing in more channels as fast as we can bring them on, technically. And then also going into markets and adding more Stirr City markets, so that if you're in Chicago and you opened up the Stirr City app, which you can download, and you can watch everything on there with no restrictions, you would see a Stirr City channel for Chicago. and perhaps New York and Los Angeles and other markets that we're not in.
Right, yeah. Unfortunately, you don't have one in my market. I'm actually with Chico, I think is the closest station to me here in the Bay Area.
So Fresno or Bakersfield?
Right.
Closer to Fresno, yeah.
One of those two.
Yeah.
So that's great. You mentioned it's primarily watched on connected TV, but people are watching on mobile.
Yeah.
Any data on how long they're watching on TV versus mobile?
Yes,
engagement times?
Yes, there is.
Fantastic. But you can't tell me.
No, I can't, but what I will tell you is we're seeing TV-like session times.
TV-like
right?
session times.
This is not 10-minute session
Yeah.
times. We're seeing, 45 minutes to an hour and 15. We did a live event, for instance, 3 weeks ago. We live streamed 4 channels from the Electric Daisy Carnival EDC event in Las Vegas. It was brought by Live, which is an over-the-top music service. We streamed that straight through. Our session times were in the number of hours.
So people are just putting it on and watching it exactly
That's
the way
right.
they watch TV.
That's right.
That's fantastic. Well, Adam, this is great. I'm glad you got a chance to tell us about how Stirr is doing. And I hope that the next time I catch up with you, we can catch up some more.
Absolutely. Look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This has been Colin Dixon with End Screen Media.